it's Jen Bengal here from Out of This World Literacy. In episode 93, I announced that I would be hosting a new 3-week mini-series called Favorite Teacher Hacks. Not too long ago, I asked over 5,000 teachers, what's the one teaching tip you would give others that has made your life so much easier? In other words, what's one piece of advice you would give another teacher that saves you time, stress, and chaos? I got so many amazing responses that I'm super excited to share 4 teacher tips with you each day in this series. If you missed the first 8 tips in episodes 93 and 94, go back and check them out. These tips are all game changers. There's nothing better than when we can find a quick and simple solution for organization, classroom management, storage, grading, and more. Let's dive in to today's 4 tips. The first one comes from Kimberly Abdu. Kimberly says, when reviewing vocabulary to determine if they are familiar with the word, heard but aren't sure or don't know it, I have them do different movements for each one. For example, if they have heard of a word but they don't really know what it means, they have to do a squat. It's extremely quick, but also incorporates that movement that they so desperately need. I love that, how she's doing the kinesthetics with the learning with vocabulary. Genius. Instead of just raising your hand every time. Brandy Davis is our second tip today. Brandy says, I have a hanging file folder organizer that I wrote while you were out and the days of the week on each folder. Absent students find the day of the week that they were out and they get their papers. Names are already on them for them. It hangs in the front of the room and students know to head to that area as soon as they return. Worked well for 2 blocks of students this year. I love the hanging file for while you were out system. Love it. And I love that she puts the names of the students on those papers so they know exactly which papers are theirs. Tip number 3 today comes from Vivace Grant. Vivace says, I use 2 clear document holders labeled absent notes and leave early notes. They are tacked in the wall near my workstation. I handle the notes as I receive them and file away. End of the year, put my name on them and turn them into the office. Great idea there. Thanks, Vivace. And then the last tip today comes from Rhoda Alvarez. Rhoda says, I have a red, green, blue baskets at a turn-in area. So she has red, green, and blue baskets at a turn-in area. Red is for not done, green is for done, and blue is anything for me notes for the office, to things that they draw for me or letters or cards that they give me. So as they come in during the morning, she's got the 3 bins laid out for them. Love that idea too. I hope you enjoyed listening to these amazing tips from teachers like you. I'll be sharing 4 each day for the next few weeks. Some may not fit your teaching style, but others may be game changers for you. I hope you really enjoy them. It's been my pleasure chatting with you today. Know that I'm the biggest fan of the work that you and your students are doing in the classroom. If you'd like more teaching tips, you can check out outofthisworldliteracy.com. If you'd like to attend some free live webinar trainings on literacy instruction and receive a certificate of participation, visit jenbengalwebinars.com. Until next time, you've got this.